everyone. Oh my God. I just realized it's quiet. We don't have our volunteers in here today. Welcome to the Queen Greens Living Show, broadcasting here live on Rainier Avenue Radio. It is your host, Queen Bree, and happy Tuesday. I know it's raining outside, but look, we're still here. We're still alive, and I look good. Okay. No, just messing. All right. Okay. So announcements today. You guys, if you love programs like Clean Greens Living, broadcasting here on Rainier Avenue Radio, and all of our other shows, I don't want to name not one because I don't want to miss anyone. But we have some fabulous shows on here. If you love these shows and you want to keep them going and you want them to grow, please donate on Venmo at Rainier Avenue Radio or online at RainierAvenueRadio.world. Your donations means the world to us, and it means the world to our show, and it means the world to the staff that does all the heavy lifting behind the scenes. And we appreciate you. Anything helps. We know how this economy is. We know gas is expensive. So anything helps. If I can get, look, I'm going to church with y'all. If I could just get 5 people to give $20, we would appreciate it. Will the church say amen?
Amen.
Yeah. All right, well, you guys, I cannot believe this. It is almost June, which means it is almost season opening time for Clean Greens. Can you guys believe it? So just a reminder, Clean Greens Living is an extension of the Clean Greens Farm and Market, which is a local nonprofit farm here in Seattle, where we grow produce out in Duval, and we bring you farm fresh food back to the city. We have 2 different programs. We have a CSA program, which is a community supported agriculture, which means people like you buy produce ahead of time. We grow it for you and you pick it up while we're in season. But we also have a free food giveaway for families who cannot afford fresh organic produce. So we know, there's so many different resources. However, there's not a lot of resources for fresh organic produce. Yes, eating healthy, either way it goes is really good for you, but eating organic is the best way to go. And connecting with local farmers is an even better way to go. So if you guys are interested, please connect with us at blackdollardaycleangreens@gmail.com. You can reach me there, or you can just go on our website and you can buy your produce right then and there. So please join us. Our season opener will be later on in June. The farm is getting ready. We're getting ready for our youth program. So if you know anybody of the ages 5 to 18 that are interested in learning about growing produce, bless you, who are interested in growing produce, please send them my way. Email me and let me know. And we are gearing up our youth program, which we spend 16 weeks with youth, teaching them about farming, community, and how to grow food and how to eat healthy and prepare healthy foods. What I love about that program is that we have children from different cultures, different walks of life, and I like to hear how they grow, how they cook their food, and we share it, and we share different recipes. So if you're interested, 5 to 18. If they are under 5, they can still come. They won't get the weekly stipend, but they'll get the experience. But the parents must stay with them. They have to be able to tell us what's going on, and they have to be able to use the bathroom without assistance. So please let us know, okay? We want everyone to learn, but we also don't want to stress ourselves out. All right, I am super excited about our guest today. It is one of my dear friends. We went to high school together. I cannot believe it. Now we're grown-ups. Yeah. We are grown-ups out here doing our thing. And my friend Brian Clark Jr. is here to talk about his what am I trying to say? Lord, his business, Juice by the Pound. We are here to talk about juicing with Brian Clark Jr. So everybody, welcome Brian on. Woo! Yes, you better clap for yourself.
Oh, you know it. I got you.
What's going on, Brian? How are you?
I'm good. Working, staying busy, pushing my products, spreading health awareness to the people, and let people know the importance of juicing.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah. Let's tell us about Juice by the Pound.
So Juice by the Pound is a community-centered, cold-pressed, holistic wellness brand where I specialize in infused nutrient sea moss, ginger shots, functional herbal teas, and wellness herbal teas to support your overall health, reduce inflammation, arthritis, and things of that nature.
Nice. How did you get into this?
Since I was young, always been cautious and aware about what I put in my body. And then as I got older, I had some kind of health scares, and I decided to do something different. And when I started juicing, I noticed the benefits that have helped me. I no longer have high blood pressure. I feel good. I feel great. I have natural energy. And that's why I decided to take that journey and then spread the importance of juicing, because in the times we're living in, a lot of these foods that we eat causes cancer, illnesses, and things of that nature. And I know doing the right thing can, bring benefits and, stuff to your body.
Yeah, I remember like being a kid and always reading books that were like pushing eat your beets, eat your beets, eat your beets. But then I also have people being like, ugh, beets gross, nasty. But when I started working for the farm and then trying different things and trying beets and trying beet juice, I was like, I was sold. I feel like beet juice is what really sold me on juicing.
Oh yeah.
Because it just makes you feel better. So why, so how did you, so you said from a young age, you knew the importance.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm going off the
No, you did,
a conversation, but you said from a young age, you knew that the importance of putting good things in your body. Where did that come from?
Just seeing my elders, whether obesity in the family, not feeling good, constantly in and out the hospital, high blood pressure. And I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I knew there's a way that I can, at least avoid that and be on the right path. So I always wanted to, treat my body right. As I get older, I want to be healthy for my daughter. I want to have mental clarity. I want to feel good. I want to have natural energy. I don't want to be sluggish. I want to be able to perform to my maximal capabilities. And I know by me juicing and putting the proper things in my body, I can achieve those things.
And so juicing. So so juicing is cool and all. So what was the jump between, I'm just going to juice for fun to I'm going to open a business?
When I decided to start juicing, I know I had something special. But my thing was, how do I get that out there? So what I did, trial and error, I would get juices, different fruits and vegetables, seeing what pairs together, seeing the benefits, and then, giving samples away, getting positive feedback. And then that's how I strategically, got it out there. And I knew too that I wanted my products to be in the stores. So I had to make sure my product was something unique. It stood out, being transparent, no artificial shortcuts, everything's organic, and making sure that people get the best benefits when, consuming my products.
Okay, so I know why we do straight organic. Why do you do straight organic? Because I know straight organic can't be easy for your costs. So why organic?
Because I'm not going to give somebody what I'm not going to put in my body. Okay. And I know that, a lot of pesticides is not good for you.
Yeah.
So just because it's saying it's organic, it don't mean it's organic. So when I'm going and I'm searching or shopping for fruits and vegetables, I look up the vendor, I do my homework, making sure what they're saying is actually true. Then that's how I make my process or my purchases when it comes to fruits. I'm making sure that it's in season. Does it smell good? Does it feel good? How does it, when I blend my juices, how does it react a few days later? So everything's strategic.
So how did you even, because some people start a business and they'll do that. How did you know to even think to do those things? Is that something you researched or you just knew it in yourself?
I knew. Yeah, because I'm very strategic and I want to put the best product out there, possible. And I want to shortcut nobody. I want to make sure when people consuming my products, they're getting the best benefit. Yeah, so
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know at one point you still do, right? Have some products at Red Apple.
Yes.
Shout out to Red Apple. I love Red
Beacon
Apple.
Hill.
On Beacon Hill. I missed the one in the CD.
Yeah.
RIP Red Apple in the CD.
Yeah.
However, in Beacon Hill, how did that even come about?
I just had a vision that my products will be in the stores. And I wasn't going to stop, so I got my product in the stores.
I love that.
So when I talk to the people, I make sure I have my license, make sure I have my LLC. I make sure my packaging and my labels are very clear and you knew what you were putting in your body. And I stood what I was promoting. I was accessible, transparent. They had questions. You can come talk to me, and they knew the face.
So you just went up there and you just was like,
I was like, hey, my name is Brian. I'm the owner of Juice by the Pound. I got some products I would like for you to try. Tell me what you think, and possibly we can do business together. And,
golly, it's like I don't know if I'm getting old or what, but I almost teared up a little bit because that is a good story because people don't understand. Like, I love how you're saying, I knew I wanted this. I knew where I wanted it. and I'm not going to give anybody that I wouldn't give. And then you was like, I had all my T's crossed and my I's, like just anything.
And I brought my products to PCC. The whole staff loved them. So I'm on the waiting list to get my products in their stores.
Nice.
I just have a vision, and I'm not going to stop.
Oh, that's inspiring.
One door closed. Trust me, there's another door open for me.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So we were talking about you being in an accelerated program. What is that? So
it's with Urban Impact. So you pretty much shout
out to Urban Impact. They have really good programs for entrepreneurs.
Yolanda, I think her last name is Burton. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so you're talking to investors, entrepreneurs, and you're giving a pitch on your product, possibly working with investors. So that's how I got to it, and I graduate this coming Thursday. And I got accepted to the Sharks Pitch Accelerator.
Nice. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know if he's still there, but I feel like Jaleel, can't remember his last name, but he was on here telling us about the Shark program. Mm-hmm. Can you just give them like a little recap of what that is?
Yeah. So you're talking to investors. You got to give your sales pitch because you want to get that prize and investment where they can get
Sharks on the beach, right? Or something like that?
No.
No?
Sharks on the beach.
I know. Let's not get caught up in the name. Yeah. Go ahead. Tell us about this.
So you're talking to entrepreneurs, investors, people that might want to work with you, invest into your company. So you got to be on point. You got to know your persona. You got to know your overhead numbers. You got to know why you're doing it. You got to be on point. You got to be on sharp. So you're competing with, it could be 10, 15 people, but you got to be on point because you want to win that prize.
I feel like you already got a step ahead of the game because you went and pitched yourself to actual businesses and really good ones.
The thing is too, you got to be confident, be who you are, know your product, stand behind your product, and just go out there, put yourself out there. You never know where it can take you.
It'd be so quiet because it'd be funny because it'd be like the most quietest people be out here doing the damn thing. Because majority of the time you're quiet.
I'm quiet. I already work behind the scenes, but I was like, you know what? In order for me to take it to the next level, I have to get outside my comfort zone. I got to challenge myself because,
I feel like a lot of people though, because people don't, I'm not even going to get into this whole spiel, but people don't understand that I would much rather be behind the scenes helping people and doing stuff. Yeah. But like people like us always get called to the front.
Always.
But like you said, when you get called to the front, that's where you need to be in order to win. Everybody want to win, but they don't want to put in the work or do the grit.
Yep, exactly.
And speaking of that, because I know it can be kind of hard being an entrepreneur, trying to get your business going. What are some challenges that you may face? And while you're talking about that, I'm going to read some of the comments that are happening.
Challenges, it's a lot because I go shop for my fruit, making sure it's in season, making sure it's actually organic. The texture, does it feel good? Does it smell good? I do my labeling. I do my packaging. It's a lot. And sometimes I'll be want to give up. I'm like, what am I doing? But just to hear the feedback and all the positive words I'm getting back, my juices are well balanced. I feel much better. I had a flu. I'm over it. It's helping my arthritis, mental clarity. So it keeps me going. Just to see the smiles on people's face. And it's about my community, my people, letting them know that we have to do better with doing self-care.
Yeah.
So that would, that keeps me going.
And I agree. I love that. I love that in our community because I don't feel like it was talked about a lot growing up about self-care.
Yeah.
And what it means to take care of yourself. Like when we talk about self-care, we all talk, like even in the beginning, I'll think, it's getting my nails done and my hair done. But it's really about what you're putting in your body.
I'm telling you,
rest, your mental clarity, all that. And I love that majority of my people of color are starting to understand this. Like we're coming back to ourselves and our roots.
Because, culture, you got obesity, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. And it's not, we got to change that.
Yeah.
Change it. And it starts, from within.
So two of the questions, one of them there's three. So let's start with one. Being nosy, curious, Brian, do you have a grandmother named Pat and an aunt named Denise?
I do. Yep. I sure do.
Hey, grandma and auntie, if you're watching.
Yeah, I do.
This is that's Deacon Janet from our church. I don't know if you know Janet White, but she knows you.
Okay.
Yeah. Seattle is small though,
Very
because
small.
your nephew I know
Elson.
your
Yeah.
his grandmother and his mom.
Oh yeah. Bree.
Bree. Bree's my girl.
Yeah.
Love Bree.
Yep. Yeah.
The other question is, do you have any tabling events coming up any soon so we can buy from you?
Yes, actually, I have one coming up June 6th on Beacon Hill.
Where at on Beacon Hill?
Jefferson Park. I'm sorry, Jefferson Park.
Jefferson Park.
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And as far as the time, I think it's from like 2 to 5. I'm not quite sure of the time, but
you'll post it on your.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So can you throw us your your Instagram or your website?
Yep. Juice by the Pound. That's my Instagram.
Juice by the Pound. So follow Juice by the Pound to stay updated. And so the next question is, what is your favorite CMOS flavor you have?
Pineapple mango.
I need to. I need to get some stuff from you.
Yep. Pineapple mango. That's my favorite. That's a top seller. But I also have strawberry and blackberry. But everybody like that pineapple mango. And I got some other flavors I'm coming out with as well.
So I don't know if we covered this already. How did you start blending sea moss with the juicing? What is the benefits of them together?
So I know with sea moss, it helps with weight loss, helps with your thyroid, a lot of nutrients and minerals in it that your body needs. It's very beneficial, very beneficial. And then giving an extra flavor to it by adding, pineapple and mango to it too. So it's very beneficial. Yeah. Very beneficial. Yeah.
I love sea moss. Yeah. Most people like it. They prefer pill form, but I like.
So mine, it's like a sorbet texture. Because when I first started doing sea moss, I didn't like the way it tastes or the texture of it, but mine's more like a sorbet flavor. Nice. Sorbet texture, I should say.
So you just played around with these, like, I don't like this, so let me just play around with it.
Yep. Trial and error, kept on practicing until I mastered. And then I let people try it, and then everybody loves it. Yeah. Juice by the Pound is, it's a lifestyle, and I'm here to stay.
Nice. I love that. I love that. So how do you practice self-care in, working and running your business and being a father?
Just start, setting boundaries, telling people no. I can't continue to give myself because I don't feel like I'm getting depleted. Just, whether that's self-care, taking time to relax, get my mental right, and go for a jog, go out to eat by myself, whatever. But self-care is very important because if you don't do that, it could be family and friends or just life and period, suck the life out of you, deplete you. So,
ain't that the truth?
I love my people, but I love myself more.
Yeah. And that's okay. I love that you said that because people need to know. I don't know. I kind of grew up that way too. Like, it was always about putting people first. But it's really putting yourself first because you can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. If I'm not good to myself, I can't be good to anybody else. So start with within. Yeah.
Okay. So much love from Tacoma. Much love from Tacoma.
Oh yeah. I'm out there.
Yeah. So some 3 pros about starting a business and 3 cons.
The pros with doing the business.
And even though we talk about cons, that does not mean not to start your business. We just want to put the information out there. So when you are starting your business, you already know some stuff that may come ahead.
Well, I would say anybody out there want to start juicing or doing the business, period. Know why you're doing it. Make sure you're licensed and insured. If you plan on having your products in the stores, because the first thing I ask you, are you licensed? Are you insured? Stand on your product, put it out there, give out samples. The first couple of months will be very hard because you don't know where to go, who to talk to, and what information you need to take it to the next level. But believe in yourself and make sure you have something unique to offer, and be consistent with it. Promote daily. You got to grind and believe in yourself, and it's knowing that it's gonna be highs and lows, but just enjoy the process and the journey. You can definitely get there. Yeah.
Do you teach any classes on juicing, or do you help people who are? Would you be willing to help people who are interested in juicing?
Yeah. So when I'm doing my pop-up events, I'm constantly talking to customers and community about the importance of juicing. So I'm spreading education, there as well. And I'm always open to collab with people too. Yeah, about the importance of juicing and educating.
Which would be the very first start? It's like, okay, I want to do this. Where did you first start? Like, I want to juice. What next?
To
build your business. I'm sorry, that wasn't very clear. To build your business, what was the start? Like, okay, this juicing thing is working out. I want to build a business with this.
I think for me, when I decided I wanted to do it, I came up with a plan. I had a vision, and my vision was very clear. I had steps how to get there. And I first started with letting my family and friends, try my juices. Then I would go to people who I didn't know, go to like stores, but I always made sure my label was clear, professional, so they felt safe trying my products. And also made sure I let them know that I was licensed, I was had my LLC, and I went from there. And then, gradually it started getting momentum, and people start coming around and, aware of my juices, and now I'm in the stores now.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is the future? What does the future for Juice by the Pound look like?
I want to expand to more stores. I want to be global. I want to be worldwide. I want to have apparel. I want to have juice books. I want to take over, let people know. So that's the plan for the next 2 to 3 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look, I know that's about to happen because
Yeah.
you're like, you were very clear with how you have the vision, you write the plan. Did you write it down, or was it just in your head? Like, because some
I
people
wrote my vision board.
Yeah.
And I had it in my mind too. Yep.
Write the vision.
And then when I'm out there talking to people, they know. You're gonna know about Juice by the Pound.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I've learned so far is have the vision, write it down. Look, you inspiring me. I hope you know this.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Have the vision, write it down, be clear, have your license and insurancing, which is super important.
Yeah, and be professional. Because I know what I would say too, I see a lot of people that's doing juices and they might have good product, but all they do is put a sticker on it. For me personally, I'm not gonna drink it because I don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
My bottles, they're tampered sealed. They have my barcode, my information, everything, so you know what you're putting in your body. So you feel safe about drinking my drinks because you know where it's coming from and where to find me.
Look, I love that. It's like I feel like your mind is working as you're talking right now about what's next for Juice by the Pound.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I would tell anybody just believe in yourself, stay focused, and just make sure your presentation's on point. I'm very big on that. If your presentation on point, then
it's for real.
I'm not gonna try it.
There are a lot of people that do juicing, and it's like I'd be happy for them, but like you said, if the packaging is off, I'm out because
exactly.
You can't drink just from everybody,
and I'm not. Especially if you want to go to these stores, you have to be on point when it comes to that. And if you want to sell around the neighborhood, then have at it. But if you want to take it to the next level, have your barcode. I would say your barcode, your ingredients, where to find you, and things like that. Yeah.
Nice.
And have a story, with your product.
Yeah.
Why should I choose you? What makes you different?
Yeah. So why should they choose you? What makes you different?
Of course, Juice by the Pound. I don't take no artificial shortcuts, no added sugars. Everything's natural, organic. I stand behind that. You know where to find me. I'm transparent. I'm accessible. I'm not hiding. My juice is well balanced. My teas, delicious. Ginger shots is good. Yeah.
So you make teas too.
Yep.
How did you get into that? You said loose leaf?
Yeah.
Which is why do you make loose leaf only? Is there a rhyme or reason to it, or you just did it?
I just did it.
Oh, because I asked that because some people are particular, because I know, like you asked me if I love teas. I do love tea, but now I'm getting more particular.
But so mine's coming in a sachet.
Okay, about what I drink because they're like, there's like 200 pounds of plastic in this.
Oh no. So mine is it's coming in a tin can, a sleek tin can, 10 sachets, and it has all the ingredients and the benefits. Benefits are amazing.
So how did you get into that?
I just decided I don't want Juice by the Pound to be limited just by juicing. I want to do everything.
You want to expand it?
Yeah. So right now I got popsicles coming out for the kids. Sea moss drinks. Yeah, I'm trying to do everything.
And so if you're not tabling, where can people find you?
On social media, Instagram, Juice by the Pound. So right now I got somebody working on my website. Hopefully we should have that launched by next month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Loose leaf is great quality loose leaf is great for quality control. Yes. I love it. I love it. And I love that we're getting back to learning how to take care of our bodies.
Have to, yeah.
And putting the right things in there, and then being very strategic about being organic versus the other things.
Mhm.
And I love that we're doing it ourselves.
Yeah.
And it's not some big corporation
Mhm.
doing it.
Exactly. Yep.
The people that the smaller companies are where I feel is the better way to go.
Yeah.
Because you, like you said,
Yeah.
people can come and talk directly
Yeah.
to
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
They're going to email you and they're going to get you because you're kind of like, I know you have a team of people. I mean, like you have people that are willing to help, but
Yeah.
it's mainly you doing it by
Yeah.
yourself.
Most definitely. Yeah.
And you
Yep.
you are in stores
Yeah.
and you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
do you ever take the time to stop and just be proud of yourself?
I'm working on that because when I get something done, it's on to the next.
Yeah.
But everybody telling me, like, Brian, you know what? You do a lot. You need to, take some time and thank yourself. You have accomplished a lot. Yeah. Coming from the South End, raised or saw what I saw and be able to have my products in the stores. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not satisfied. I'm grateful, but I'm not satisfied. So I need more stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for being on the show.
Yeah.
You're very, very inspiring.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see you go global, which I know you are.
Yeah, most definitely. And we all going.
Yes.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. And
Yeah.
look, time is here. Can you
Hey.
believe it?
Yeah.
So they can find you on Juice by the Pound on Instagram.
Mhm.
Follow him there. And then he has an event coming up on June 6th.
Yep, at Jefferson Park.
Jefferson Park.
Yeah.
And you can also find him at Red Apple.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and this will not be his first time on this show. We will have him back.
Yeah.
And look, we're going to grow.
Most definitely.
Go
Yep.
global. All right.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you guys next week here on Clean Greens Living.